Where art thou courtesies, good madam?
Entirely depends on the culture we gather. Okay, go on. Go on. We love you, but go on. Go on, we're starting the game. Go on. Go on. You've got so many things
I don't
to
think
do.
she knows what that means.
You've got so many things to do. Go on.
Moon Girl.
Go on, Mooney. Go on, Mooney. We've specifically prepared, like, 15 things for you to chew on and throw around and do with what you will during the game. You know, it's cool. Just, like, chill. Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of the Grand Crusade. Last time we left off, Fausto had a bebe, or rather, Fausto's wife had a bebe, you know, as these things work. Sometimes in space. And we introduced Eudokia, and then Dago the Scourge revealed that he had captured and beaten up Fergie and Nyalarn. Now, everybody feel free to introduce yourselves.
Oh,
I am Father Mihaly Pop.
I'm Eudokia.
I'm Malmbjorn Gunolfsson.
Fausto Terzo de Parma.
Boyo Folkard.
Hell yeah. Alright.
For once, we didn't talk over each other.
Yeah.
We're getting
Perhaps
better.
we should probably get an order.
Yeah,
I can fix that, don't
next
worry.
we will get the order correct. It'll be great. Alright. The day is November 25th, 1190 CE, as far as you know. It has been 5 days since the birth of Fausto's son, the death of Fausto's dear friend Alfredo, and the news that Fergie and Nyalarn have been captured by Dago the Scourge. The Norse bounty hunter has called out Malmbjorn for a challenge to restore honor, alone in the snow, and he threatens to kill Fergie and Nyalarn if his demands for battle are not met. He has sent the coordinates, and, in response, a remarkable number have come to support you in getting your trusted friends back. Nyalarn has made many friends among Veritas battle nuns, and Fausto's personal guard, many of which insist upon coming to see to his safety, and Fergie has lent out hundreds of square miles of his own land to the Pierre for the sake of expanded commerce. Even the Vitarians, hearing of this tremendous slight, have sent 25 Gornath soldiers to help recover him, alongside an entire Delphoid carrier sphere and agents to act as pilots in case of conflict or need of speedy extraction. Naturally, no less than 100 Hebards journey as well, having long since assigned themselves to the Holy Coalition, and now are loath to pass up the opportunity to be involved. Frades herself joins with 1,000 of her own number, who have come to stand witness to the competition between Malmbjorn and Dago. They do not foresee conflict, as everyone else does, but they also don't consider the witness of anyone else legitimate for the closing of such a feud. Instead, they will preside over the fairness of the event, and then return to the wider galaxy with news of its results, as is the manner of their people. And so a small army of something along the lines of just under 1,500 have come along with you in the mission to recover Fergie and Nyalarn. The planet you arrive on is a frozen ball of death right at the edge of the little star's Goldilocks zone. The air itself is thin and cold, the atmosphere wet with water vapor and oxygen, but mostly left in the form of snow and ice. Only in the equatorial band can humanity manage to survive, and that is where this duel is taking place. Unfortunately, the closest available landing site is quite far from the place that Dago has assigned as the dueling ground, and so the party must first land on the frigid equatorial sea and trudge up into the mountains where no flat spaces exist in a large enough state for any respectable vessel to land. The frigid air hits everyone as they leave, though you have been appropriately dressed at least for this. Even so, this world is terrible to live on, which might explain why no sapient species do in fact live here permanently. Unfortunately, your great force is not exactly fit to march up an entire mountain. You might have to shave it down if you don't want to risk undue danger. As you consider your options, a Beskor messenger pod slams down before you, showing a hologram of Dago standing tall. "It is good to see you have come, Malmbjorn. I see you have brought all of your friends as well. I did not suspect that you would be brave enough to face me in pitched battle," he mocks, turning and pointing to the top of the mountain. "I am near the final peak of that mountain, before the Bloodflower Tree. You will know it because all of the other flowers on the mountains are white or blue. Only this tree has pink and red flowers. There is only one path to the top, and your friends will have to walk it all the way, for the path is narrow, little milk drinker. If you are canny and fast, you might be able to get there by nightfall. If not, I will see you in the morning. But I warn you, the nights on this planet are cold and dangerous, and far deadlier creatures than I walk the mountainside. With that, the hologram ends, and you are left to your plans.
I'm actually surprised that so many people came for this duel.
You've made a lot of friends and a lot of contacts.
Yeah.
Maybe
And we're
Friendship
not-
is power.
Friendship.
Yeah.
maybe the
Friendship
power along the way was really the friends we made along the way.
Oh.
That was
Friendship is magic.
Yep,
And
friendship is magic.
I don't know if he would fight fair anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
think
we should
he'll.
go up in orbit with the cannon really pointed.
Friendship is
I
legally distinct force.
I don't think, personally, I don't think he would risk not fighting fair with what he thinks is his own woman.
Yeah.
True. I don't think he would expect us to bring so many people either.
Yeah,
I don't
plenty
think
of
he
witnesses
cares.
to cheat.
Well, remember, like, 2/3 of those people don't even think that it's going to come to conflict. They're just here to witness.
And of
Witness
course,
me.
if he does cheat, then there's plenty of folks here for retribution.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we might as well, start heading that direction. Unless
Oh,
I
yeah.
missed something.
One moment, we can kind of lay out how many, what types of dudes you have. You have, with you, in your force, you have 50 battle nuns, 200 Nathrenia honor guard, 25 Gornath. The Pierre have sent 100, a strike force of 100 small upright cast of their caste, because they have biological castes. These guys are only about the size of humans. And they're like battle toads, if that makes sense.
Battletoads.
Yeah, they're kind of like battle toads. They're a little more slight in frame than the battle toads. The battle toads were pretty buff looking, but they're kind of battle toadsly.
What's a Gornath?
The Gornath are like 12-foot tall gorilla lion-looking fools.
Oh, it's those things.
Yeah.
Those were part of the Dominion.
The Vitarian Dominion, yeah. The Vitarian have sent 25 Gornath and a Delphoi carrier sphere.
Did I miss something? I thought we were still kind of on edge about them.
They sent...
We are. They just don't know about it.
Yeah,
They
they
really like
sent
my
people...
olive oil.
They sent people to help get your men back because you guys are nominally allies in this conflict.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're here. They're fighting the good fight with you, man. Like,
All right. Well,
they got you.
unless I'm missing something, we'll have some scouts go ahead of us to scout out the path, and then we'll just head that direction. I guess I'm not really unsure.
The path is clear. At least as far as you can see, it's a single path. Like, it's a clearly marked path.
Gotcha.
So,
Well,
yeah,
like I
it's
said,
not-
I wasn't expecting to have so many people here, so I thought it was just going to be our party. But yeah, I mean,
you've got a small army with you.
I mean that's fine with me. Did you have something?
Well, just thinking.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I don't have anything. I was hoping someone else would, because other than that, we just head that direction.
Am I even
I'm
here?
just wondering.
You are
if
here,
we could-
Eudokia.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're part
go
of the
ahead.
crew now.
Yeah. Do you have something?
Welcome to the gang.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna all watch as Malmy
Um,
Boy suffers through the snow and ice.
I can be a ring girl and hold up a sign for which round it is.
Be
You know,
very,
all of us dressed
be
warmly
very
in the
distracting.
cheerleader fit.
Well, the great thing about Eudokia is that she does have her own sets of skills. She can do things too. She has stuff.
Yeah, she can.
She's probably not great at shooting you, but you know, she does other things. Boyo isn't
trained
great.
to shoot people.
Boyo isn't great at shooting people, so
She has a great set of assets at her disposal.
Yeah.
Huge tracts of land.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It has two
yeah.
enormous islands.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big,
And two to the
Yeah.
south.
big
Actually.
mounds
Mountainous.
of big mounds of wealth to her name.
Yeah.
As we all
Yeah.
know.
Anyway, yeah. Anyways, I was wondering. So we scouted. Did we see where he was? If there's like anybody with him, or what?
And are you talking about the hologram of Dago?
Well, I mean, he's going to be further ahead.
No,
Surely-
it was just like a Star Wars, Star Trek style, like single person hologram or whatever.
I'm expecting him to actually be alone.
No.
Once we get there, nobody interfere. Because in between, I would have. Actually, I'll wait till I actually talk to him. But yeah, so unless anybody else has wants to do anything, I'm assuming we'll just go meet him there, and
Yes,
just
so.
kind of.
That's the idea.
You gotta survive the trek up there. And
Yeah.
this is the most honorable duel, so I shall not interfere.
Just
Excellent.
All right.
No heckling.
No heckling. This is an honorable duel. You know, that's how it was framed, as you can see.
I want a good, clean fight.
yeah.
Yep, naked
All
in
right.
the snow
Yeah,
as
we'll
your
see.
ancestors. That's how he put it.
Yoki
you know?
will come through the ring first and shout, "Are you ready to rumble?"
Oh yeah, yeah. We actually, if all goes according to plan, we could actually have Eudokia like wander around in the middle with like a round one sign in her hand or what have you. That would actually be like remarkably fitting here. All right. So, go on. Sorry.
Oh, so yeah, I was just gonna say, assuming nothing, nobody else has any other ideas, I assume we just fast forward to the point where we get to him.
Yep.
Well, goodness, no. This is a track up a large and dangerous mountainside. You're going to have to do some challenges on the way. So we were going to ask you if you want to, try to prep yourself or whatever for a hypothetical long and arduous day-long journey up the mountainside.
No, I'm gonna go butt naked and meet him there.
Little bits are gonna freeze off before you can slap them with it again.
Yeah.
Careful there, Malmbjorn. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of
You don't want frostbite down there.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it was kind of expected that we were already prepped and ready to go. Like I said, I don't really know
So
what else
what
we
we're
should
asking
do.
is if you take any special preparations.
You're hinting at something, and I'm not picking it up. I mean,
You're
yes.
gonna have to be a little more specific there.
You're
Yeah.
also not the only person in the party, Malmbjorn. So if you don't have anything special that you want to do to prepare an uphill day-long climb up a mountain, then that's cool. You're a rugged Dane from the
I'm talking-
Varangian Guard. We're
I'm
sure
assuming-
even if you get frostbite, you'll just tell it to go fuck itself and then walk it off.
Look, I'm assuming we're already prepped with like winter gear and what we need to do. So
Yes.
outside of that, I don't know what to do.
I guess the rest of us should bring our weapons along in case he cheats, and we shoot him right in the fucking ding-dong.
Well, I kind of also assumed that was, expected as well. I mean, I didn't expect to go up without anything.
Yeah.
Anyone want to
maybe
carry my
have-
pack for me?
Depends on how
No
heavy it
gentlemen
is.
here.
Well, one moment.
Probably not that heavy.
Think amongst yourself, and we'll be just right back.
Maybe we should have a
Yeah,
boil.
well,
He's really hinting at something, and I have no fucking clue what's going on then.
yeah, I don't
think
know either.
They're planning for the worst, so perhaps we should, in fact, have Boyo up in the ship ready to blast everything to smithereens.
Including us?
Yeah, that would take out everyone on the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
it
would be
would-
the
it would
worst
take out
case
the mountain.
scenario. Mm.
It would
But-
take out the mountain with it. Like,
Didn't he also is it me or did he also say to come alone?
No.
He said that the fight was
no, he
1v1.
said that you could bring your friends, but you're fighting alone.
Yeah, mano y mano. Yeah.
Yeah,
2
we're
men enter,
between this.
1 man leaves. That sort of thing.
That should be one of my slogans.
What?
Nothing.
No, it's just one sentence. One man comes.
We call this ass Thunderdome.
Yeah. Anyways, you wanted someone to carry your bag. How heavy is it?
I have no clue.
Well, how are we supposed to carry it for you?
Well, how am I supposed to just guess weight on a bag? I mean, it's
Well,
it's not so
It's
heavy
your
that I
bag.
can carry it.
She's a French woman of fashion. It is heavy.
I'm not bringing that much stuff. I'm wearing most of the clothes. I'm not expecting to have that much fashion on a mountainside fight.
We all-
not bringing that much stuff, says the Parisian woman as she only brings along 5 luggage suitcases.
I'm not bringing that much stuff. You're carrying it.
I mean, we do also have our fellows who have followed us, like my Nothrenian honor guard. So they can, of course, carry the stuff.
Why would I need 5 bags?
It's a joke on status conscious wealthy women.
Yes, but I figured I'm smarter than that. Maybe 5 outfits. That can fit in 1 bag.
Yeah, I have a feeling we might want to prepare supplies and food and stuff for this journey up the mountain.
Snacks.
I think perhaps that is what Shy is hinting at. We might encounter some stuff along the way. Space bears.
Aw, more bears.
Not the good ones. Not the Mlemblep.
Well, honestly, I can't think of any special preparations for myself either.
Yeah, outside of normal winter hiking gear, I'm not.
Yeah.
And
I'm not-
provisions.
And some,
Yeah.
and some rations, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's like I kind of assumed that's
I'll have my
all
little
like
bagger with me.
that's all like expected like us for us to have. So I really don't know what the Zupan is getting at.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say I will bring along my weapons, and all of my Nothro will also bring their weapons as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we have to say it, yeah. Me too. I'll be bringing my weapon. Obviously won't be using it in the fight, but I'll be, equipped.
For the journey.
I'll have my little vibro dagger. I'll have whatever the other best Spritz gun was that we haven't used in forever. I don't know. Nothing special.
5,000.
Yeah.
I
Perhaps
actually have
a transport of some kind.
I actually have a question, GM wise.
Okay.
The ships that we have, they hover.
Contragrav,
Correct?
yeah. Yeah,
Thought so.
the best score ships use Contragrav.
Yeah. So I think I am gonna stay with the ship.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because worst comes to worse, I don't actually have to land. I just
How
have to
big are
get
the
close.
ships too?
Big.
You're in your main your hybrid cruiser right now. So.
Yeah,
So-
I don't actually have to land. I just have to get close enough for people to get to it.
Hypothetically, yeah, and you've been getting better at flying them.
Yeah.
But we don't
So-
have. Oh, sorry.
So, if worst comes to worst, I can keep a phalanx of people with guns on the ship and just broadside them from, a couple 100 feet away. Like,
This has
You
a
know.
backup.
I mean, yeah. Assuming
Yeah,
he's not alone.
I'm
yeah.
not against that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great.
I mean, just blast some fortunate sun while they gun them down.
Yeah.
All right, I guess Boyo will stay behind as backup in case shit goes south.
Just make sure one of you grab Fergie and Yalarn.
That's actually
First.
kind of fitting because Boyo has the lowest health and the lowest strength of everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. I put all points into brain, man.
Yeah, he's just a walking brain with some really high coordination.
You're going to end up just being a brain in the jar by the end of this.
Well, no, it's one of those things at some point during the campaign, he'll lose all of his hair, and then he'll be completely bald, and then he'll just start reading books, and he'll every day he'll go to the library, and he'll turn in 10 books, and he'll take out 10 more books, and also every day when he does it, his cranium will slowly be getting bigger and
It's going to become Mega Mind.
yeah, until he's like
Okay.
big
I
fat
was trying to think
mega
of
mind
what you were- I was trying to think of
cranium.
what you were referencing there.
There's a meme where a guy said he was going to the library and getting 10 books every day and bringing them back every day, and then using prosthetics to make his bald head look larger and larger every day.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, because he was like a movie makeup guy or a prosthetics guy or whatever, and just to play a joke or what have you, he decided he would do that, and we love that.
That's
so
fucking
amazing.
hilarious. If you actually made a video or something like that,
Of the reactions! We want to see reactions. We want to see how long it takes for people to, like, start talking.
Yeah, you'll have to link that.
That's a proper prank. Not
He
these
was-
like.
He wasn't like this 2
nowadays.
weeks ago. He had a normal size head 2 weeks ago. Now he's gone through 140 books in 2 weeks. And his brain is huge.
Yeah, this is canon. Boyo will turn into a gray alien by the end of this.
Yeah, we're over here thinking to ourselves, like, no, yeah, that's what's gonna happen, is Boyo is just gonna keep putting points into his brain meat. He's just gonna keep getting a bigger and bigger cranium as time goes by. He's gonna lose all his hair, he's gonna lose all his hair, he's gonna get big bulging veins all over his head, you know?
Big bulging veins.
You know, like in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah,
Sorry.
Boyo's going to stay behind on the ship.
Excellent.
The rest of us will go.
Alrighto, so you guys start your trek up the mountain. Are you leaving anybody else behind?
I mean,
No, actually, hold on. I think maybe I should stay behind too. I'm not much for fighting. I could assist Boyo if he needs it.
Well, ideally, nobody is going to be fighting.
Yeah,
Well,
we're just
Who
company.
knows?
Except for Malmbjorn. Malmbjorn's going to be fighting. Ideally, Malmbjorn's going to be fighting like hella.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to preserve his strength. That's why the rest of us are here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get carried up the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already had one bad experience with whatever the fuck this dude's name is.
Dago the Scourge.
Dago, yeah. I'm gonna stay behind on the ship with
Yeah, didn't that
Boyo.
guy break your arm twice?
Well, the second time was me missing a jump. The first time was his fault.
But what if we need some, like, medical assistance?
I
Well,
am the
that's what
medical
Eudokia is.
assistant.
That's what Eudokia is for, right?
I'm also medically trained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got a couple of doctors here. No worries. We think even Father Mihaly has a little bit of... Yeah, even Father Mihaly has some medicine.
Yeah. I do
Yeah,
have
like
some knowledge of that.
We got like a whole party of clerics here. All
Assuming
to support the one frontline murder machine.
Hell yeah.
We're
As
all
long as I
here
don't get
for you,
knocked out.
Malmbjorn.
I'm the one
So-
in the back, in the behind. I'm
So
the
Father-
behind murder machine.
So, Father Mihaly, are you staying or are you going?
I'm gonna
Should I
stay.
stay or should I go now?
You're gonna stay?
Yeah, the
Alright,
fucking
so we're gonna
right.
have Eudokia and Boyo stay behind and perform the weird dichotomy of
You mean
of cynic and zealot.
Mihaly and
Yeah, sorry.
Boyo?
Mihaly and Boyo.
Yeah,
What did we
I'm ring girl.
Yes,
Eudokia is coming along
coming
with
with us. Sorry, apologies. So yeah, all right. We're going to, and you're not. Are you leaving any of your entourage behind?
Nope, all of my Nothrenia are coming with me.
One more
Okay.
time, can you list off who I have? I'm going to type it up just so I can keep track.
Yes. Just give us just a little. So there are 50 battle nuns, 200 Nothrenia honor guard, 25 Gornath, 100 Pierre assassins, 1,000 Space Norse, and 100 Hebards.
All right, I got 29 Garnaths, right?
25.
25, and how many assassins?
100.
Who will be on the ship with me and Boyo?
The ships have their own crews and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. These are like the people who have come to bear witness to the fight, you know, as opposed
If
to
they want to follow, who's to say?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
maybe
going to
we
have, obviously, the assassins be on the perimeter and, just keeping a lookout for other hazards, but also having a small group be ready to pull out Fergie and Yalarn.
Yeah.
And perhaps we should leave, or have some group on the ship that can do the whole broadside thing, unless there already is a crew that can do that.
yeah, the ships have their own crews.
Oh, good.
And
In
this
that case,
is,
they're all coming.
yeah, is this the total amount, or is this just me?
This is the total amount of like peeps that are coming onto the mission.
Gotcha. All
trying
right.
to help save Fergie and Yalarn and or trying to bear witness to the glorious combat. You know? Depending on
Yeah.
your particular persuasion.
All right. Alrighty.
So, you find yourself hiking up the foothills of the mountain for a good couple hours or what have you. It's morning, by the way. When you start your journey, we're going to have everybody roll 3D for hiking. Oh, Malmbjorn and Fausto starting off strong.
Don't blow my luck. I need it for combat. I need it for naked combat.
It's very important. All right, Eudokia, you as well.
Oh, am I supposed to roll something?
3d6. You're rolling a hiking, which is based off of your health, which is 14. So Eudokia succeeds, and you don't get screwed over by the winter. Congratulations.
Yeah!
So wandering on through, you find yourself coming around a curve in the path around the mountain, and everybody roll perception. So another 3D.
Blind as a bat.
Malmbjorn has Oh, jeez. Oh, no, sorry, Father Mihaly, not you. We meant everybody, like, on the trek. Wow. Nobody fucking knows what's going on here. Let's, they don't know what's going on here. Oh, God. Okay. Wow, that's... Whew, okay, so...
Alien snow leopards.
We thought all of the NPCs were also going to fail the perception check, and y'all were just gonna get fucking ambushed like a motherfucker.
Well,
so,
isn't that why I also sent out the assassins to spread out in?
Yeah, it's not a spread out thing. It's one path. You're going to be wandering up a narrow path up a mountain, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been trying to really emphasize that, like. Yeah, as you're, and remember, this is up in the foothills, so, you know, things are still a bit more open around here, but they're not, you know, you're still wandering around crags and valleys and dips and dives and stuff like that. Adric, you've been around, Malmbjorn, you've been around the area over here on coastal Oregon. It's kind of like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not mountains, but the path is there is a path. As you guys are trudging through the snow, getting yourself on the path, one of the battle nuns points out up the hill, and you barely get time to get into position to prepare yourself for what seem to be like 20-foot tall, 7-armed ape monster looking things that are radially symmetrical and have a single multi-faced head on top in the center of them.
How many?
They have 7 arms and they are radially symmetrical. So their body plan is based on facing all directions. It does not have a dignified front or back. It has shaggy fur on it. Its arms look kind of like the arms of an ape.
Sounds fun. Let's get this started.
And how many of them are there?
There are, like few dozen up above on the slope above. There are a few dozen on the slope below. A couple are in front of you.
Damn that Dago.
Oh yeah, they some of them slap their arms together, and a lot of them go. And other such strange noises as that.
Reckon perhaps they could be reasoned with.
Some of them fling a little snow at you, you know, and wave their arms around, and spin about.
They seem to be less aggressive and more territorial.
Just I tell everybody to take a blah blah. I order the men to take a defensive stance just in case.
Oh yeah.
Are
you wanting to try to interact with them in any way?
I don't know yet. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they're more warning of us not to get too close, so perhaps this is their territory or something or other. Of course, we still do need to get through, so the question is, do we try to negotiate, if that's at all possible, or come across the message that, hey, we mean you nothing, we don't want to stay here, we just gotta get through.
Eudokia, roll perception.
D20?
3d6.
No.
Oh, 3d6? Okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Basically everything is 3d6.
Unless otherwise
That
stated.
works.
Okay.
Hope she has vanished from the roll 20.
Eudokia, you know some things about animals, and this doesn't look like people to you. These look like big old fat animals to you. You know, posturing, throwing snow into the air. You've traveled around and you've seen like some monkeys from India do similar things like this? You don't think they're sapient? You don't think they can be? You don't think they can be negotiated with? But they might be. But they might be. You know, they're not malicious. Probably animals aren't malicious, as you know, generally speaking.
No, but they can be territorial.
Sure.
Malice.
Sure.
Food.
Malice requires sapience, I believe. Like the actual feeling of malice. Unless you're a cat.
Degree of intention. Yeah. This seems like a territorial display in your practice with animals.
Maybe we can just slowly continue on our way and try to avoid them.
Well, they're
peace offering for.
They're aggressing at you right now, like you know. So they're like all up in your, you know, in like a gorilla thumping its chest at you. You're like, you know, you're here. The interaction is now. Like,
what foodstuffs do we have?
You said you brought extra food, so you presumably have rationy type things.
You guys want to try, if they are animals, Eudokia, do you want to try to bribe them with food? Many animals.
Wouldn't want to lure them closer, maybe make a little ball of food and throw it off away from...
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe chuck some food in different directions past them.
Take a bite of it, show them that it's food, and then chuck it away.
All right, Eudokia, are you heading this one?
This would be you, yeah.
Your time to shine.
Sure.
Roll yourself an animal handling. That's a 3D.
$3d6?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Very nice. All right. So as you take some bread, you know, you take a bite out of it, and some of them stop, and then you chuck it at them, and they jump back, and then one reaches out and grabs it, and sniffs it, and runs off into the snow, and then all the others are staring at you and waiting. Seems that at least that one took your gift.
Well,
now the others might be more inclined. Haven't seen that one be so pleased with it.
Yep.
Nice job, Eudokia. And
you gonna try to feed them?
Yeah, we'll just a small bribery of food for the animals, and to distract them. I guess we'll give up a portion of our rations to chew them away.
Yeah, and I mean we've got Boyo up in the ship. If we need more food, we can always ask.
Just airdrop the food. Yeah.
Airdrop us. Yeah, a nice little care package.
Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of just chuck your rations at them or what have you is really what we're going to get at there.
Yeah, I guess
they'll take them. They'll take them and leave. It takes a little bit, but you manage to finally coax them to leave. You're good. You paid the toll, as it were, and slowly but surely, a couple of them kind of snoop back and grab an extra helping, but they eventually leave you alone. As you do this, and as you finish this, a messenger pod slams down in the area, and a holographic image of Dago pops up. Ha ha! I see you are not all bulk and stupidity, Malmbjorn. You and your friends have found that the beasts here are not aggressive or malicious, merely territorial, and they take good to gifts. But up ahead, you will find that the mountain will be your rival, and it is not so easy to calm. Make sure not to make too much noise, for the slightest amount of sound can bring all of the snow down. It has been going hard lately, and I would hate to see so many people die under the weight of so much frozen water. And then the hologram goes off.
Damn that Dago and his tricks.
Where is he getting all of these
pods?
Messenger pods?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
They seem to just fall from the fucking sky, as far as you can see.
Yeah, but where is he getting?
Yeah, maybe
he's not going to tell us right now.
He's not exactly in the business of telling you his tricks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start scanning around for a ship in orbit.
Ooh, roll us on some sensors there.
Oh, nice thinking.
Yeah, that's some
is
good thoughts right there, boyo.
Yeah, is he even on the planet?
Ooh, that's not a bad roll there. So there is a small field of micrometeorites and stuff like that, a little miniature ring, if you will, around the planet. And if anything could be something launching the messenger pods could be hiding in amongst that. You're gonna need to take longer. There's a lot of debris to go through, but you think you might know where to start looking, boyo. Yeah. Everybody, sorry, actually, we're gonna say Fausto. Fausto, give us, just give us 3D here.
Terrible.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry. Nope, you don't see shit. So
where I come from, it's nice and warm back in Sicily.
While Malmbjorn over here is like, that bastard, I'm gonna kill his ass. Alright.
Yeah, hyperfixating.
Yeah, Malmbjorn over here is laser focused.
I am in my element.
Yep. So, bro just kind of laid out a warning to you. The slightest amount of noise will possibly cause avalanches. So you might want to, at this point of your journey, consider things. Also, Eudokia, roll a perception.
And while you're rolling, I'm going to say, if it's not assumed already, for us to apply any snowshoes if we don't have them on already.
That is a great idea. You did actually explicitly state that you were bringing cold weather gear along, so we will assume that you have snowshoes for this.
Cool.
But you know, that's one of the reasons we asked if you want to take special precautions for mountain climbing. Eudokia,
great roll.
Eudokia, a fucking amazing role. You hang out with aliens all the fucking time, and you're starting to think that these Pierre, you know, a strike force, are not doing well. You know that the Pierre come from a tropical bog world, and these guys, they have moist skin and stuff like that. They're not complaining, but you're not sure if they're going to be able to make this journey.
You want to relay that to us, or
send them back to the ship?
Yeah, I would like to talk to some of them and be like, hey, are you guys doing okay? It's okay to go back to the ship, because we don't want you to die on this journey.
They'll go back. Yeah, they'll go back. They're not doing so good. So
moist skin and freezing weather.
Yeah, you'll end up having to, because you know they're frog people. It's not good for them out here.
Unless they're those special piss frogs.
Right, obviously.
What were their what type were they? The honor guard, or were they something else?
No, those were the Pierre Strike Force.
Oh, I didn't have that written down anyway. So
yeah, it's 100 Pierre like commandos, if you will.
The assassins you listed?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, the party will go ahead, we suppose. It will take a few more hours, several more hours, as you start climbing up. Everybody on the track, we're going to have you roll a stealth.
Stealth?
A stealth, yes.
Oh, and what's that? What stat is that bound to? Because I don't even know.
Dexterity.
Oh, okay, cool. I made it. I was worried.
No, Moon Girl.
He's trying
Pause
to
the
bring the
recording for a
avalanche
sec.
down on us, Moon Girl.
Can do. We are resumed, and we shall. Where were we again? Exactly. Sorry.
The avalanche. We just all rolled our.
Yes, everybody
stealth.
rolled their stealth checks. So, for the first hour during the what we'll call the slide zone, things go well. But toward the end of that first hour, you give us just 2 seconds here. During the second hour, you notice that the Gornath, as they're pushing through the snow, are actually making quite a bit of noise. Not the kind of noise you can't keep down, but they're making quite a bit of noise. Grunting and huffing and so on.
Who's in control of the Garnath?
Well, they're assigned to you by the Vitarian Dominion, but nominally they'll listen to anybody who tells them what to do, you know. They're not assholes, they know what they're here for.
Gotcha.
Yeah, perhaps
All right,
we should
well,
tell them to sit
yeah,
down
if-
here.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
a break.
if they can keep it down, make an extra concerted effort to do so. If not, they will have to return to base camp.
They each look at each other in turn and give stern nods, and they agree to keep their shit together. They're all warriors. They're all honorable warriors and soldiers. They can stop clinking around and shit.
Sounds good.
All right. Things are going good. Everybody, as the second stage of the avalanche area comes by, everybody roll your stealth checks again.
Oh, hey, actually, that still passes.
All right.
I made it.
All right. Things for the next 2 hours go well as snow begins to pile higher and harder on top of you. Things are getting rough, but everybody seems to be managing themselves for now. As you journey into the third stretch of the avalanche region, however, you notice exactly what Dago was talking about as you stare up on the above peaks and find the snow is piled deep. You can see some cliffs and juts sticking out that have snow that is easily 20, 30 feet deep. All of it ready to go at any given moment. Everybody roll your stealth checks.
At this point,
Ooh, still pass.
would
Barely.
people object if we actually turn the Garnaths back at this point?
The Gornathi have been good. They were quiet on this last run.
Oh, no, yeah, I get that, but I'm talking about their weight in the snow.
Well, nobody is bigger than a Hebbard.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay.
You've got 100 of them with you. So.
Oh, okay. I thought the Garnath were bigger.
No, the trail is mostly clear. We're talking about the hills above.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You can see the avalanche that will fall on you if you make too much noise here.
Wonderful. Okay, I get it now.
Before we went on this journey, we should have gone over it with the ships and caused all of this to come down beforehand.
All right. Noodle, was that 9 your most recent for this one?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Oh, none of that, Moon Girl. No, none of that.
She's replying to Sadie, I think.
They're on a mountain right now. You need to be quiet, baby.
Moon Girl wants the chaos to occur. It's for a bit, you gotta understand.
Oh my goodness. She immediately came over and just shoved herself onto us. Yes, we love you too. She's like, no, not on a mountain.
I'm gonna surf down the mountain riding a hubbard who's riding on its stomach like a penguin.
So as you
They might actually like that.
Malmbjorn invents a new sport for the Hebrides.
Hubbard racing, yeah.
So as you get to the far side of the valley, which is the avalanche area, you notice that you're getting to an altitude wherein the snowfall is light enough and the air is thin enough that the snow just can't pile up as much as it is. So you're very clearly beyond the avalanche area. At which point, a messenger pod slams down from the sky, and Boyo gets a sensor roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to track that sucker.
Yeah, because something did a thing, so Boyo gets a sensor roll, because he's on comm.
Oh, I see all of it.
Oh, you see quite a bit more. You can officially center that fucking launch satellite, that pod satellite, down to like a specific region of the debris field now.
Will that pod cause an avalanche when it lands?
And when the pod hits the ground, the impact of it immediately sets off the avalanche for the entire avalanche area. Fortunately, all of you have already passed that area. So you're good.
Yeah, well, that's also good on the return trip.
That's good on the return trip, yes. That's great on the return trip. Yeah, and the messenger pod pops up a holographic picture of Dago, who looks back at the avalanche and goes, well, it looks like you were also able to keep your big mouth shut long enough to get to safety, Malmbjorn. Surprised considering that you spend so much time stretching your lips over Freddy's teat all day. But that is fine. You milk drinkers are fine to keep going beyond, for this next part of the mountain will put you to the test. There are portions where the path breaks because of erosion over the past centuries. You will need to climb over them and find a way to get across the chasm. If you do not, it is a long fall, and you will have a long time to wave goodbye to all of your coward friends. If not, I will see you at the top of the mountain, and we will settle this like men. And you will surely lose, for no boy can beat a man. And then the hologram disappears.
Are you hearing this dog?
No, we're not, actually.
It's been all quiet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove his ball so far up his ass he's gonna choke on him. I'm just grumbling every time I see these damn. Every time these fucking messenger pods come up, I'm just grumbling in frustration.
Fausto, make another perception.
Aye. Still not seeing shit.
Nope, sorry, we're really sorry, Fausto. You're just so taken.
Get your head in the game, I swear.
You're so taken by this glorious alpine environment. You know, as the messenger pod goes, you look across, and it just reminds you of the Dolomites in winter, and you're just suddenly taken by it.
No, I'm just busy sightseeing. I got a camera.
Do you see that ice fall over there, man? The light hits it just right. Emperor's New Groove style.
I'm just here sightseeing and having
really
fun,
funny.
waiting for the fight with Malmbjorn.
Meanwhile, Boyo's in the ship on the computer like, all right, I'm narrowing down on it. We're going to get to this bad boy soon. Don't you guys keep it up. I'm on this. Fausto's over here like, whoa. Oh.
But, so the next section I missed, is it
it's climbing. You're going to have to be doing climbing and stuff like that. And there's a big chasm that you'll be climbing over where if you fall, you will have a long time to wave goodbye.
All right. From this point, I'm going to ask the rest of the guys, specifically the Garnath and the Hubbards, I want to get assurances on their climbing ability and the equipment that we have.
Many Hebards are having to face the very real fact that they are simply going to be too large to cling to the side of this mountain. There are a couple of sister-daughter Hebards that are the smaller sized and are still like infertile females that are going to be able to climb along.
All right.
Perhaps we should,
So I would suggest we turn the Habards and possibly the Garnath back.
The Gornathi are with you. They're on this. They will not turn back. They have a mission. They are men of honor.
Okay.
They're here for the mission.
Fine. But if at any point they are unable to continue, they must go back. But I'm going to phrase it in a way, you live to fight another day.
They know what they signed up for.
Okay. Well, I can't convince them then.
We fall.
They don't live to fight another day. They fight to live another day.
All right. So we are turning the Habards back, though, it looks like.
Most of them are leaving. Only a few are staying with you. Most Hebards at this point just can't even navigate the territory. It's getting too vertical for them.
All right. How many do we have left then?
You have many of the humans, most of the Space Norse. You have all of your battle nuns. You have all of your Northrenia. You have all of the Gornath, and you have a few Hebards left. So we're going to... this, by the way, is what we were asking if you wanted to bring any specialty equipment, because none of you explicitly said you wanted to bring, like, climbing equipment or crampons or stuff like that, which do not fall into standard cold weather gear.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, we could always call in a shuttle.
No. So y'all are going free climbing here, apparently, which is going to make you super fucking hardcore if you survive it. Everybody, feel free to start rolling your climbing checks.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'll live to see another day.
And this is dexterity?
No. This is health.
I just barely made it. Good God.
Or you guys, surprisingly, in most climbing effects under this system, climbing is not involved on the coordination of your fingers. It's the fatigue and endurance of your fingers.
That is understandable.
You can grope around for a handhold, and really you don't have to worry about it until you find a handhold. What you have to worry about is running out of energy in your hands.
Right.
Yeah. So, Eudokia, fortunately, that's more than good enough for your health, but you are already starting to face the reality of this. One moment. You do have, like, really good team coordination, though, so that's nice.
Oh shit. Is it too late to make an adjustment?
Run it by us.
I was going to say, if we have any rope, start tying people together in groups.
Did anybody... We
didn't bring climbing gear, so...
We did ask you, guys, like, we're sorry.
Okay, well, I kind of thought rope would be...
Part of cold weather gear?
No, just part of normal, just equipment, gear.
You're not a party of generic fantasy adventurers. We're sorry. We're sorry, man. We worked really hard to try to give you every chance. No, never mind. Nope, sorry. That's not necessarily an oof. Okay, no, we're good. All right.
Some pretty high rolls, those were.
Oh, looks like all the folks who came along with us are falling to their deaths.
So, as, we'll just continue for a second.
Ah,
Oh, no.
damn. These rolls are fucking garbage. That one's not too bad, though.
So, as you guys are plying your way on the first stretch of the climb, a few dozen Northrenia get blown off the side of the fucking cliff.
God,
and one Hebbard also gets blown off the side of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I am so glad I stayed on the ship.
Yeah. So, everybody else, feel free to roll for the next stretch of the climb.
See, I had a feeling bringing this many people was bad.
You mentioned.
Oh, that's better.
Alright. That's a success for the humans. Damn, the Gornath are just fucking killing it on these cliff sides. Go fucking figure, they're part gorilla or whatever. So, after seeing people get blown off the side of the fucking cliff and actually fucking die in a splatter at the bottom of the canyon, that seemed to have put the fear of whatever is necessary to believe in into these people, and the second stretch goes okay. And now the final stretch. This is the most difficult stretch of it. Everybody feel free to roll your climbing checks.
Now my luck runs out.
Fausto, roll a dexterity.
Oh, thank God, Dex. Oh, that makes it.
All right.
Thank God,
We'll
Dex
start
14.
with the 2 seconds. All right. So, as you're nearing the final stretch, Fausto, your fingers get too cold and they can't hold anymore, and you slip and you fall. But you specifically mentioned that you brought your vibro knife around. And at the last moment, your fucking dexterity kicks in, you grab it with your good hand, and you jab it into the side of the fucking cliff. And because it's gripping down, it's on vibrate, and then you release your thumb at the last moment, and you manage to pick yourself in.
Oof, maybe now, after this life-threatening event, I won't be in tourist mode anymore.
We are going to require you to roll a climb check, but you can roll it 3 times and take the best this time around.
All right. I'll take that one.
Yeah, no, that's all you need. That's great, actually. You're good. It's actually,
Why couldn't I have gotten that the first time? Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Damn,
that
guys.
actually might be a critical success for you on this particular case. Well, congratulations, Fausto. You didn't fucking die. Everybody, we can give Fausto a little hand here. He looked death in the face and he told the Reaper, "No, fuck yourself."
I can't clap. I'm holding to a mountain.
That's fair. No, actually, Malmbjorn, you're not.
Made it
Clap
to
the
the
cheeks.
top.
Yeah, clap those cheeks. Yeah, actually, no,
It's his
Malmbjorn, you're
balls
not
clapping.
clinging to the mountains because this was the final stretch of the climb, which means that you guys reach the top. And then we have a closing thingy for a closing for the end of your climb block text, so we can describe things.
All right, hold that thought.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to announce to people, everybody take a moment of silence for our fallen brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
as well as reinvigor our fury towards this bastard.
If the father were here, perhaps a prayer.
Yeah, I will pray for them
Well,
afterwards.
Oh, are you with us? I thought you were on the ship.
You know, he's
He is on the ship, but
unfortunately.
they do have like radio contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Father,
Uh,
will you please give a word to the fallen?
Yes.
Boyo.
dear-
Oh, sorry. No. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
actually, you say your thing first.
Yeah. Boyo, roll a quick sensors check in the background and keep your eye on your DMs. Father, go ahead.
Okay. Dear Lord, we offer we. Okay. See, I don't pray in real life, so I have no idea how to do this.
You could just
Thanks for their safe passage into
Yeah.
the pearly gate.
Yeah. Dear Lord, I pray now to you for a safe passage for our fallen friends who lost their lives climbing this treacherous mountain. Amen.
Well, there you go, you know.
All right. Well, as much as I hate it, we must hurry along and make sure their deaths were not in vain.
Indeed, and perhaps give a prayer to Saint Michael for Malmbjorn's battle to come.
Oh, that's real. That's real. So, after the harrowing climb, your party, now significantly trimmed down by the hazards of the mountain, you reach the peak and enter into a small indent on top of the mountain itself. And there you see it. The Bloodflower Tree. It looks like a tree made of antlers growing out of the snowy ground. Antlers splitting along their main bodies to have other prongs jut out from their midsections, while each prong tip ends in a single pink or red flower. New branches have velvet, while older ones actively bleed as they shed, weeping, hanging velvet strips dripping with ichor. Splitting ones also bleed terrifyingly as old trunks and boughs look like ancient antlers of deer only heard of in myth. The smell of coppery, bloody viscera all around somehow manages to seep upward from the sickening crunch of snow at your feet. The nightmare tree sits in a dimple in the peak, saving it from any wind blowing over you, and instead leaving you all in an eerie stillness that never ceases to experience a perpetual gentle snowfall from the flakes and powder blown over the crest above. The sharp, brassy tang of minerals cleaved off by the mountain breeze and dusted into the air above touches your tongue as snowflakes hit them, all the while making the more blue-blooded among you think of the taste of silver spoons in the halls of the wealthy. Before you is the body of Fergie himself, suspended from the tree by two great antler prongs impaling him through the chest. All around the tree are trails of blood and body parts artfully positioned in obvious fell patterns of pagan design, some dark ritual of bloodletting and barbarism that none of you are familiar with. The red-headed man's back is torn open with his ribs spread out into the open air, and his lungs drawn from his body cavity and stretched over his broken bones and the antler prongs of this hideous topiary, giving him the grotesque appearance of some sort of nightmarish bird of prey with wings of offal stretched along his open arms. Remarkably, he is not dead, but shivering and shaking in agony and concentration where he has been placed, his slackened lungs covered in a dusting of snowy powder, struggling to do their work as he slowly opens his eyes and stares at you in what can only be interpreted as desperate sadness. Quickly, the Hebards that remain and the Gornathi rush to his aid, making to cut the branches and pull him to safety for immediate medical care. With what little breath he can manage, Fergie gasps out, "Come, damn fools!" In that moment, Mihaly, you notice Nyalarn's face staring at you from the pattern of blood in the snow. And then you notice one of his hands with the rings upon it spread to a different portion of the pattern, covered in rings that Nyalarn loved so much to flaunt. You realize now why this is the only tree on the mountain whose flowers bloom pink and red. You realize now why you are noticing old pagan runes suddenly carved into the antlers of the trunk and the lower boughs. It's the blood. This is a tree of sacrifice, carved with pagan runes and oaths of vengeance. You have seen these texts in old histories. And Boyo, roll sensors. Boyo, you have located the pod. It cannot be larger than a few dozen feet across. Not even the size of a shuttle. It's some satellite in orbit. Because that pod, you notice it immediately, because that pod spits out one last messenger pod. Oh, nope, sorry, we're wrong. That pod sends a message, like a beam, back to the ground. And a messenger pod, hidden under a nearby shrub at the periphery, reveals itself with a great holographic image of Dago the Scourge. In his booming, mirthful tone, he calls out over all of you, "Ha! You are fools! If you thought I would meet you in honorable combat after you have already shown me your duplicity," he calls out over you. "I have learned from you, Malmbjorn, that honor is no longer a factor in your mind. Long have my people chosen to abandon worship of the old gods, but my clan has not forgotten. Here, long ago, my people discovered this place and brought sacrifices to it. We had our festivals here and settled our conflicts over blood. Our ancestors eventually forgot the old gods and stopped coming here. I believe that was short-sighted and wrong of them." "Oh no," Freydis' muted tones come, eyes wide. "This is no dueling ground. This is a blot world," she says. "Now," Dago's hologram continues, "now that I have come to better understand the Beskoriks and their ways, I have decided that perhaps it is best to rekindle belief in the old gods. The old gods only desired their faithful to live life to the fullest, and the Beskoriks have given me many options to live my life to the fullest. Why should I not follow, as they say, what benefits me most? No, now the old ways shall return. Now I shall honor my ancestors by doing exactly what they did before they arrived in the void." Oh, one moment. Boy, what's that for?
Take a look at the DM.
One moment.
And that's to push the button.
Yes.
Is that your self-control roll?
No, that's to push the button.
That's to push the button. That's fucking perfect.
Given that I just did all of that while he was distracted, and you were so distracted you didn't notice.
Right. No, well, okay, so remember the ship you were on is on the ground, but that's the send the coordinates to the fleet and tell them to light up the region?
Oh, no. No, I said I'm gonna take off toward the ship.
Oh, shit, we didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys don't even notice as the fucking big ship starts flying off toward it. Oh, wow, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah, because I want to gank him while he's still talking to them.
Yeah,
sure.
He's safe. He's up here at the top of the mountain. Well, not safe, but
alive. Alive still technically. So as you're taking off, the thing continues. "For too long have we been petty raiders, traders, bounty hunters, and treasure seekers. We have lost the ambition to have our own tracts of land, to take what is ours. Now I shall unite our people alongside the Beskoriks, and we shall all take back the reality of the Norse way." Boyo, feel free to use your weapons right now. So what most people don't notice, because you can't exactly see it from your point of view, but Boyo and Mihaly, what you see is that entire debris field is just fucking gone. Just fucking gone.
Yeah, do I notice that he pushed the button?
No. Oh, no. Yeah, Mihaly, you noticed that Boyo fucking went to work immediately and then took off and then fired from as low of an orbit as he could possibly get away with.
Yeah, I wanted to vape the whole region of space, if possible.
Yeah. And I look at him and am shocked. Well, Boyer, what did you just do?
Justice.
Hopefully justice.
Hopefully justice. So as that region of space...
Sorry, and so I want to say, I look at him, I look at what he just did, I look back, and then I look at him, and I go, well, pray to the Lord that it worked.
And as that area is done, we have that brief, beautiful interaction between Mihaly and Boyo. The hologram continues. The new Viking age begins now! And from my newly established world of Blotfjord, I will found the greatest and most powerful nation of the Norse to ever live. And those who have the spine to join me will be a part of a new generation of conquerors, and we shall be the Blot Vikinganar. And this, Malmbjorn, is how we shall announce our entry into the galaxy. Boyo, you're in very low orbit right now, so you're gonna be free from this, but you will be the first one to see this alongside Mihaly. With that, a flash of light through the early evening sky, a flash of light echoes through the early evening sky, lines of color and explosions showing on the dim horizon. On your speaking boxes, noises of alarm sound. The orbiting fleet is under attack by dozens of Beskor ships. The Delphoi spear carrier Ball of Fury has been destroyed outright. Extraction is impossible. The Hebbard Night Barge Tradition's Mantle has been taken critical damage and is no longer functional. The Gornathi strike cruiser Hammer of Justice has received a serious hit, intercepting an assault on the Pierre frigate Fortune's Favor. You all realize, all too late, that this was a trap.
God damn it, we should have known he was working with the Beskerix because he just so happened to send that duel request after my boy was murdered by them.
Fausto, by the way, if you would have succeeded on any of those perception checks, you would have realized that all of those messenger pods were proprietary Beskor technology that you have seen before.
God damn it, guys!
But you were just so taken by the entire world.
As this is going on, I'm screaming like Captain Kirk. You know, Khan! It's like Dago! I'm fucking livid. I have Njarlarn in my hands, down on my knees.
What's that roll for? Are you joining the fight?
No, I'm gonna come back down and pick up my crew.
Pick up your boys.
Yeah, we should.
And then we're gonna go join the fight.
First aid to Fergie.
That can happen on the ship. We have hardware.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But keep them stable on the way there.
Yeah. So long story short, that is the end of the session. You guys will end up taking this strike fleet just fine. At the end, you'll end up having to limp back home, but you're not gonna lose any ships in this. This was like a sucker punch,
Yeah.
So they never intended to actually pop in and slug it out with you. They popped in, they destroyed a few of your ships and fucked you up, and then popped right back out.
Quick jab.
But rest assured, we will get the fuck back at them, especially Dagos.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some serious repairs on your fleet, and you're gonna have to get your shit back together, back to Ignis Veritas. So hope everybody had fun here today.
Well, I would finish my role play that I got cut off with.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If you don't mind.
No, please do.
So as I'm cry screaming, with Njarlarn in my arms, screaming Dago, I'm going to apologize to Njarlarn that I won't be able to give him a proper burial, and I'm going to set fire to the tree.
Nice. Fuck that tree.
So, other than that, I am out for blood.
As you should be.
So, yes. Dago is a dead man.
Good.
To Black Ops this son of a bitch already.
The major Season 2 hyper-antagonist has been officially established.
Yeah.
So hope everybody had a riling good time today, boyo. If you want to, feel free to put another notch on your belt for having lasered an entire region out of existence.
But didn't the only thing he blew away was some rocks?
Yeah.
Well, that was the only
crap.
thing. That was the only thing that he blew away the last time he invented, Southern Rock. But it still counts.
Yeah, and a small ship.
Since I witnessed him doing that, now I can start to suspect, wait, did he... whatever that canyon was, I can start to suspect if he did that now.
Boyo, you're remarkably good at cleaving entire regions of area out with that main lance battery. Familiar.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody feel free to say goodbye.
All right. Bye,
Adios.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Well.
Bye.